Right, just making sure real quick everything is where it should be. Think so. We're gonna chat. What was it? Think so. Yeah, it's working. Um, Alright, let's see. Did our new saves? Now, last time we left off, we found out that poor guy was drugged, and he was taken to the back alley where they got a cab, and he was taken somewhere. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the barber. Let's see, there's two of them, so that's part of the hunt. This is something we'll have to revisit later. So I suggest we find Port London. We then talk to Watson. He was like, he's not a man of pleasantries, he's not gonna care if we don't, we just need to find him, right? Oh wait, here we go. This is the chapter one classic. Looks a little rough texture wise, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We're gonna go back to our winter weather here. Let's see. Looks like we did that. So here is this the one, where is it? As we get to how to. There was also a wallet. Do I need to investigate further? The exterior door was guarded in the correct tracks. They do. Oh, I do. They need to be. Perhaps. Let's see. Not seeing anything. Let's get a taxi all the way out of here. Dude smokes. Yeah, we got that. There's a bunch of stuff here. Wouldn't have gotten that way.
Don't worry, I'll return the garden key to Stenwick during his next physical. Who would want to kidnap a Maori servant? I hope the answer is at the port. We'll probably find a cab on duty in the main street, Mr. Holmes.
Right, so we take it to Cal. I wonder if that's got to do with, in reference to chapter 1, we need to find someone. A little ticket was there. For example, this guy, I think he's moved. I'm trying to leave. Be sure to finish everything you want to do here. You just double check. I hate when games do this because it makes me if you look paranoid. We have everything here though. Look at this. I think green needs has been completed. Really. That could be good here.
Where to, Gav? The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
Only I wouldn't even know how to begin asking for a cab. Gosh.
Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
Huh.
Yeah.
One kidnapping does not a story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us. It's
Yeah.
a bad omen.
Yeah,
You for
Watson.
superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks
Look
of
at
a
those
feeble
cat.
mind.
Catch it.
One
Pet it.
imagines a
Pet it.
position
Pet the
will
cat.
keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps, before the war,
Oh.
my time abroad was difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor. After that...
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were
Dang.
rescued.
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. But without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimmer here?
Wow, we've never gotten this sort of dialogue, especially in the first game. I don't know if it was the first or the second. I know they remastered the 2006, unless I'm wrong about that. Wow. that's a great bit of dialogue there for Mr. Watson. Oh, it looks so much different here. It's not as wide open and empty space as it normally is.
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them.
Excuse my dog. If you hear any weird noises, she's a little old.
It's a large
Is
harbor.
she?
If
Yeah,
I
it's
could know
like
who's hiding here, find
hey, every gold game.
How can I help? I could try and flag someone down.
Let's see here. Tilly will let us in. The plug will be like, we don't take your guide here.
Oh, hardly a reputable
Look,
establishment.
a cat.
I've seen worse.
The tempered cat. Can't wait up in minutes, pet. Ah, fine. Alright, we got a mermaid. Let's see around here. Like dirty one, if this is ash, it's troll. Is this oyster? It doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie? If
That'd
we
be
stay
good.
out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
A woman here this time. Just do.
Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon
What's
see.
the dog is? No, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold.
Plenty of cats,
Terrible
though.
blaze.
We got cats here at the
Sky
docks.
was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
Oddly
Ship
enough.
sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Is this a meme that I'm missing? What's the dog's name?
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then.
What's
Your
your
description
name?
hardly narrows things down.
Alright, let's observe real quick. Be a creeper and just stare wildly. Alright, don't like looking people in the eyes. So, you should get to find all sorts of stuff. Vomit stains, morning sickness. Are you forgotten that? No. Oh, wow. Oh, I sure it's Coco. What's her name? Her name's Coco. She's a top at lab. She's a little bit older. Okay. Okay. In the stage of pregnancy, hence a slightness in the belly, hence a more nausea. Chapped lips and pale face indicate lack of proper nutrition. However, and swollen lip, but wearing trousers are too tight. As Tony. Oh god, don't you guys start popping off. She is hiding her pregnancy or aware of her pregnancy. Chapped lips. Calm when you're on the board, I'm sure. Or too tight. Maybe she doesn't have the ability to get you clothes. Morning sickness, vomit stains. That distant. We should aware. Steve pregnancy, like orange, normal pregnancy, she keeps wearing her equal clothes, which are not too tight for her, which she might not have a choice of. Let's just say she's unaware. Wait. Don't just assume with some evil child you're gonna scare her.
Miss, what if I told you that you are in the family way?
No, really? Oh, thank you, sir.
So she did
How
know.
would I, a simple woman, have ever known without your help? You must be a doctor.
I see I'm wrong.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. I would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
Roger. Oh, God, I'm so embarrassed. Alright, early stage, we're not talking about that. Disappearance.
Never heard of it.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
Oh, this was awkward. Thanks. Let's see, we've got plenty of stuff here to look for. Let's see, you... Something here, right? Am I mistaken? Whatever. Fire wasn't going over there. They hurt the kitty. Figured the Massachusetts are still available. We'll depart next Tuesday. Split plus of like 60. Accept the payment cash only, yes, or not. Help, your best sleep for a week. Please tell me if you see you. Best day, Fort Shantytown. Red Rag over house entrance. I wonder if this has to do with the red rag we saw in the chimney. Sure could ask by so lucky so items. Let's see. He's looking evidence. No. Okay, code word. Let's this real quick.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Okay. Let's do this one.
What can I get you?
Nothing? Okay. Click an evidence X and speak to someone. Try to get the qualifier, which I think we just did, right? Yeah.
After the incident the other day, it seems customers are staying at home.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
The door we came in on. Okay, what's back here? Nothing. Nothing. Fine. Okay. Let's just make sure there's nothing else here. Conquered. That's someone else for that. The shanty town. We're going to end this. Hopefully we can go find the shanty town. I think I might know where she's talking about. No worry. Okay. Map of Rick. There was it envisioning me had a place, but let's just find the walls real quick, I guess. Can't go that way. Safe to assume we can equal this one. What is this? Oh, hang on.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No, sir. I never heard of it.
One minute for Oswald. Platform details. Unlock any Wednesday. Carpenter. I don't know if this is relevant to our situation.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper.
Yes,
Do you
your
feel like a
supper.
meat pie?
I would like some meat pie, actually. This is a little bit shitty town. It's just looks like a work here. Shanty town. We ended up here somehow. Let's just keep rescuing these, bro.
Could you help me?
Sure.
Would be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
That's fine. We ask him more. I think John's gonna get a negative opinion of us.
The coffee won't go away, and the doctor's too pricey.
What is this? What is the
If we stay
doctor?
out much
Ah,
longer, I'm
yes,
going
your
to need some
pie.
supper.
We ended
like
up
a
back
meat
here. Try over do that. Okay, well, let's go back out this way then. This is shanty town. Part of it, anyways. Let's follow the light. Every game developer knows, but people tend to follow the light in these sort of cases. Try this one. Wow, this looks familiar.
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet. I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother. She got sick after the fire.
Secret for the
Big
fire.
red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
This brave boy's acting, by the way.
Where did you last
I never trust a kid. What do you
He
mean?
worked at a warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the shrine. I tried to sell it to buy Amma medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and
That's what I'm
strong.
thinking too, little. He was just first
He had a
language
big
started deal.
scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Let's take a look around. What is this?
This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
Is this our
I
guy?
miss Gervais. Do you think he's okay?
And I'm sure he's probably ate Mike right now, but hopefully we'll find him. Anything else here? Door. We
I
talked to
should
him.
have helped Amma put out the posters. If she hadn't been in the smoke so long, maybe she wouldn't be sick.
What smoke is he talking
I'm sorry
about?
about my English. I try hard, but the rules don't make sense. It's stupid.
They really don't. And you know what? I get it. I get it, kid. How about this?
If I need to, I'll work to support my family. Just like my brother. Emma's gone and Gervais too, so I will be staying here. Emma's gone and
Alright.
Gervais too, so
Let's see.
If we stay out much longer...
Yes, your
it's some
pie,
supper.
gosh.
Do you feel like a meat pie?
Let's take a look at what we got. Voice testimony. His first pain that army officer told me what to tell a guy hired him. Local clinic. Need to find the local clinic? That's gonna be tough, I'm sure. So we've got these two taking up the bulk of this section. Maybe we need to go upwards. More shanty town. This way real quick.
Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in warehouse too. The coppers even went over there. Must be serious.
Oh, haunted house. Well, long he's dropped. Wait, I am. Oh, here we go. Wait. You don't got enough information to solve this one. Let's see about this one though. Still not enough information. Shoot. Okay. But about that ghost haunting, let's see. Warehouse 2. The board was subject to search for the police with a report of ghosts. I wonder if the police have ever had to investigate a scene based on reports of my house is haunted. And I wonder how that would go. What would they report on? Who would be the suspects? How would they know? Up here 3. Maybe I could ask. Haunted house. That's this guy real quick.
Could you help me?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Alright, yeah, I keep getting this trend. Alright. I'm asking the little questions. I just need to know where the warehouse 2 is. I know in chapter 1, you had to dress appropriately for the people who were talking to, so they would be more willing to share the information they had with you. Here 3. You go with
Ma
the
Dalton
scouts.
swears she saw ghosts in warehouse too. The coppers even went over there. Must be serious.
Yeah, among them is a maze. Yeah, we got the warehouses. Now we need warehouse 2. There's 5. 3. This is 2. There's the copper.
Good evening, Constable. I heard some people talking of ghosts in this warehouse.
Gossips, all of them. An old lady neighbour saw some lights in ghostly shapes in the middle of the night. She heard music too.
Music.
Turns out this was the warehouse of Grandpa Kujak. He owned a business with theatre props for scary shows.
No way.
Went in and, well, it is a bit creepy, but I think it was probably just some kids fooling around.
Do you mind if I take a look
Does
inside?
his
Not
voice
at all.
shake a little at the
It's
end?
like Madame Tussauds, only worse. I'll be on the beat round the pub for the rest of the night. Damned explosion. Good night, sir.
Oh. Connect. There we go. Oh, and the ghosts! I can't wait for this. Let's take a look at our fools real quick. Haunted house. Yeah, we'll keep that. This is very. Oh, this moves
An
to.
effective
Oh, shoot.
contraption. It still works.
Interesting.
If we stay out much longer,
Ah,
we'll
yes,
get
your
some
meat pie.
supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Tell me about what you think about this haunted house or something. This reminds me of Old Girl. Winter.
There was a box in the coffin. It was removed quite recently. They opened the casket and left marks.
Did you open it from the inside? What am I looking for here? Oh, here we go.
A herbal odor with an acylic base. Liquor?
What would it be? Okay, remember that. This, what I hope is a mannequin. It looks awfully real. Looks a little bit like that one game. These faces.
Several crates are missing. Bottles of various shapes and sizes. I detect a mix of chemicals and aromas.
So we get our first chemical section.
No brand or markings. It looks like a bulk product.
Okay. Alright, let's take a look
A
here.
small cart left those tracks.
Small one. Oh, shoot. Yo, send it back. Take it back.
Inspired by the legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Well. Alright, so we've got all the things. Now I just need to find the proper way to pin some ends. There, he already did shoot, so I'm missing something quite obvious then. Only two here. There's a box, and we have to include the box. Must have been the hand from when they were prying it open, I guess. I hope. Unless it's like a. What's that down there?
Who is this intended to scare?
Yes, I am missing more stuff here. Smooth wagon. It has to be smaller than that, doesn't it? Some of these are far too big for it, so this can't be it. Got that one, let me check upstairs. What am I missing? Maybe I need to go up the front. It did lead us to that door. Maybe I need to. I don't know if it'll ever counter this. So it's. Yeah, I don't think it will, because it needs to be a warehouse too. What am I missing?
Phosphorus, used recently. Where is this going?
So I didn't find another one of that. Shoot. Yeah, let's check these out. Don't think that's it either. Let's try this again. Yeah, we just need one more bit. I need to find the place where they stored the boots then. Nah, shoot. Spending too much time on this. What is in this? What is this? There's gotta be no way to prove this. Is that a good name now? Okay.
Who is this intended to scare?
Need one more piece of evidence for this. About that. Dragging up the jugs. Do I need to go find the jugs? Maybe that's it. Couldn't jump down from there. Gosh, okay. A box. What am I missing? And they took the... Maybe I need to look for a smaller wagon out here. Doesn't make any sense though. That's still being the same.
Dalton swears she saw ghosts in warehouse too. The coppers even went over there. Must be serious.
Come on, there got to be tracks. Let me go this way. This is a small wagon. Cart, excuse me. Yeah. Maybe I need to go ask someone. How would they know about this though? Unless I need to review these footprints here. And there's... Oh shoot, it was right here. Gosh dang it. Okay, now here we go. This should help us here. There we go. Got the boots done. He's pouring stuff into jars with no-goes. He's pulling stuff out. And that should be it. This should be the well-updated link. Yes. Let's try this. Took us long enough. Both me long enough.
Phosphorus to give the illusion of ghosts or ectoplasm. In reality, they were here to mix a few ingredients and prepare a solution of some sort. Then they took a box hidden inside the casket. And they left through that gate with a small cart.
Oh, it took me 5 million years. Gosh, how long was that? 10 minutes? Not necessarily 10 minutes. But these bananas are throwing me off. Well, I guess we'll go report to, if he's still there at the copper. He's not. What do I do now? Or just... He's using the warehouse. The cart can be tracked from the Shoot, dang it, gosh. It's okay, it's okay, it's a wee short little skip with a do you over you. No barrel. Brought the yard. Okay. You know, there's more prominent, you know.
Dr. Tippett's electric pectobrain. Patent medicine of the future.
Oh no.
This is a patent medicine. A quick fix at an expensive price that drags the patient slowly into death.
Oh, that's Sherry. Let's see, where did those cart tracks go? They wouldn't have gone down this way, would they? Let's check the other way. It's just too narrow to fit through here. Excuse me, what's it? Oh no, not another 10 minutes. I don't want to spend a little 10 minutes doing this. All the tracks, right? The tracks. Tracks. Maybe you turn this way, because there's a quarry here. And what else would fall out of your pocket if not turning the corner? Stumbled off. Why isn't there more tracks? There's dirt all around us. Never mind. Yes, there's dirt all around us. Can we fit through here? What about come down the steps? What are you? Rob, what is that? I don't know where to get. Then a turret, right? Wouldn't be down the steps. Because how do you get a car down the steps without some extra help? It'd be a lot of foot traffic. It'd be this way too narrow, right? That's what I'm thinking. Why else? Okay, if it's not this way, then it has to be this way. This is the way of the woman, but it's so narrow through here. And it's stairs instantly. No.
The coffin won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
I wonder if I could ask her about...
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with this.
What? Okay. If I can, Is this what I was supposed to know in order to track the
Won't
stuff?
go away and the doctor's too pricey.
Oh, gosh. This little side quest is turning into a whole, whole freaking... I ask who about it, I wonder.
If we stay out much longer, I'm...
Your meat pie, whatever.
Do you feel like a meat pie?
No, I'm just grasping at straws here. Bathroom.
Are you able to help me?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
At least they're nice about it. Where's the cart? Someone need to pin this in order to find the rest. I could try helping, try talking to other people for it.
Are you able to help me?
Sorry. Oh, really? Interesting. Can be found in shanty towns. This dispensed in the yard to the sick and suffering. Goodness. Let's try this. Go to shanty houses, shanty town. Gosh, took us another 15 minutes just to understand that I had to have the right one pinned. Okay, shanty town.
May I ask you something?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
At least they're nice. Alright.
Where are we?
You.
Field hospital.
The patient has a high temperature and is short of breath.
Let's observe this guy. Quite young. Baby face, yeah. Almost doctor. Yeah, what do you got here? The ectoplasm. It's gotta be dying. Glowing powder of phosphorus, yes. It appears too young to have these medical studies. Most likely from Frogwares carrying a book of contemplatives. Yes. Let's see, Charlatan, the man appears too young to have reading. He's trying to make a quick what like with people's naivety is a spirit. This does sound like something that someone who is shoot. You've got a lady out grasping by her cough. I think on the way she's ready for the doctor. Medicines and recipes. Let's shoot, I don't wanna believe people can be this bad. Why would he be trying to do up the shower if he's trying to induce fear? Would that encourage more people to come visit his stuff? Let's just try this one. If we've got an early way with Dr. Taylor's hands are still phosphorus was through Cop's warehouse. He is carrying a book of homemade medicine. He is trying to make a quick buck by explaining people's naivety and despair.
Good evening, sir. Are you the gentleman who sells that intriguing pecto-brain beverage?
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm Dr. Thomas Tippett, and yes, its proud inventor and purveyor.
Are you a doctor? You seem remarkably young.
I'm self-educated. I help people in need around these parts with my medicine.
Helping, as in bringing to the grave?
That is unfair, sir. The virtues of my invention are to calm the nerves, to stop coughing due to the endless smog, and to help children to sleep.
Has your beverage been tested by your peers or any medical authority? I am a doctor, and it appears that you are playing with people's lives, people who place their trust in you to ease their pain.
People need help, and drugs are expensive. My formula helps, and it's inexpensive. The product is dispensed from here only, so dose and usage are controlled. I looked into other patented medicines. They contain harmful or useless substrate, and they're sold in respected shops and pharmacies.
Do you realize what you are doing? You are playing with people's health.
You are a doctor. Take a look at my product. You won't find mercury, radium, lithium, or any other toxic substances drowned in alcohol and sold freely by so-called health professionals. I can show you how I work. Let me help people.
Watson, what do you make of this situation?
I'm not sure. Patent medicines can be a scourge, yes, but he is not entirely wrong in practice.
Why the haunted warehouse?
Well, nobody was using it, and people are afraid of ghosts. It kept them away until today. What I do is not entirely legal, but I do help people.
So you want her to stay away from the warehouse by turning it into a eater? I don't understand.
If we stay out much longer,
You'll be fine. Watson, give me something. Well, let's see the haunted warehouse. Let's pin this and talk to him again.
I help up to 50 people here every day. It is working.
Alright, okay. Alright, let's see here. So then we got the testimony. Can we ask him about...
Almost all men die from...
Nope. Alright. Well, fallen card.
Diseases. I want to change that. Damn phosphorus. I thought it was funny, but you can't get rid of it.
Well, did that really lead to nothing? That's a shame. Okay. No, it says I could still talk to someone. Okay. So I can either inform the police of the activities, or he can go run helping people. Well, which good is he doing? I mean, if he's keeping them away from the warehouse, he's assuming that, I mean, there are laws in place to make sure that people don't practice, and I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to, but I don't know. What would you guys do? I personally think the police should be informed, but what are they gonna do about it? They're just gonna drive him off and then what, he picks up somewhere else? Let's go to the warehouses real quick, see if the copper's still there. No, I don't know where else we could, make it go. Where, how to zoom out on any of that. I'm not sure where to go for that. I don't know how to, conducted. Alright, I say we just get back on track with somehow. Let's see, missed it. And it's supposed to be malnourished. Where'd the doctor know to help us with this? I mean, we have a doctor with us and he hasn't really given us any feedback on what to do about that. It's the local clinic. What if the local clinic includes? Just the, where'd it go? Oh shoot, why don't we just there? I wonder if he could help us with somebody.
The coffin won't go away, and the doctor's too pricey.
Hang on.
The cart from Warehouse 2.
I just ask him again.
I could open a cure centre in Lambeth, and even Whitechapel after that. If everything goes...
Maybe like everything goes well. Okay, let's just...
I could open a cure centre in Lambeth, and even Whitechapel after that. If everything goes...
Stop telling me about if everything goes well. Where am I supposed to find... local clinic? I think I need to go explore somewhere then. Is this the tavern? This might be. Okay. Can we ask her about anything?
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
Can we spew about
People here are resilient.
Head out the ones
Tomorrow
where
will not
else.
be forgotten. Be careful on the port, gentlemen. The fog is particularly thick tonight.
Is it telling her that we need to go look for something else? There's no way to complete that last one though. I'm grasping at straws here. Or whatever. It's us this then. This might be easier. Roommate's testimony. This testimony. Try this. Please give me something, please. No, all of them are wrong. No way. Wait, didn't we? Dang. Shoot. Need to figure out. Got the people here. Maybe I need to go ask some people about the calling card. It's Watson. This guy looks decent. Hopefully he
Do you
doesn't.
know anything about this?
I I think I can help you.
Oh, well, imagine that. Imagine us talking to people. That's the hardest part, isn't it? There's usually one is close to the dockyard. That, I guess, helps. Instead of you dive, but isn't here. We'll be closer to the dockyard. Done, I guess.
The coffin won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
Is there a doctor? Man is very sick here.
It sounds as though those people will need my help.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a whole cast out guy there. How do I get down there? Oh, that'll do it.
Hello, this is Dr. Watson. We'll take a look at your friend.
Goodness, buddy, hey. Oh, you. Oh gosh. You don't look good, buddy.
The subject is hyperventilating. He has a pale face and dilated pupils.
Is this your shoe? Or is it
Freshly
only
dug up
ruins?
treasures, it seems.
Everything ends up in a river. It's a good thing these people take something from it.
The water has a curious whitish tinge to it.
Wow.
Dilated pupils, decolorized skin, necrosis. What do you make of this, Doctor?
All signs point towards acute poisoning. It could possibly be due to chemicals. I won't jump to any conclusions yet.
Goodness, okay. Contamination upstream. Which way is the water flowing? It's not flowing in any direction. I'm going to assume this is inward. Let's see, can we judge anything by... Maybe that's the coast.
Won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
Pile of rotten food. It carries danger, but not of the kind that we witnessed.
It's true. I'm looking for... something else.
Gruesome.
Oh,
It's been
no.
decomposing for weeks. If this were the origin of the disease, it would have started sooner than a few days ago.
Not half of one. A whole
The
pest
waterway
out
goes
there.
under the buildings. We'll need to find other open sections in order to continue our search.
So when you go inwards, this is what he's telling me. Or what I'm understanding anyways, he would tell me something completely different. Stephen Watson. Is this guy? No, I wonder if this door goes anywhere. This is a very short door. No. How about this one? Nope. Alright, maybe that wasn't upstream. No, it has to be. I mean, that's where we found most of this stuff anyways. Let's go this way and then take our right, maybe? No, I found a quarter passed out guy. He's like a quarter there. Not a hole there. I can't remember if there was... Ooh, this looks promising. Nope, this is the dang warehouse. God dang it, get me out of this place. This place has done enough damage to me today. I see some trees. That must mean there's no buildings. Water, here we go. Kinda, the shipyard. Didn't they say we could find a guy like that in the shipyard? This must be it. Let's take a look over here then. This will be down the stream then. Where am I? Shoot. My location recognition is not the best. No, okay. Well, we're here now. There's everything.
Tsushima can't answer your question.
What else did they be down here? Excuse me. Pardon me.
The coffee won't go away. The doctor's too pricey.
Let's try again. We need to go to the right. So I'm gonna assume... Is it east, I think? There's a freaking warehouse in my way. Is this door open? No, of course it wouldn't. It would be that easy. Oh, whatever that guy's got. Okay, we found some more water. I just don't know which direction it's going.
This pipe disposes of wastewater from a factory, a possible culprit, but would likely have caused trouble a long time ago. Moving on.
I mean, I'm going to assume that this is the only water source these people have. Maybe it's summertime. The same thing, I guess.
Waste. Despite looking fairly hazardous, I doubt it could cause such acute poisoning.
Oh.
I can't see any other major source of contamination in this section of the waterway. Perhaps another place.
There's only so many waterways. What can cause such acute poisoning if it's not closer to what we have? This is where the water is. Oh, shoot. Where could it be then? I mean, it's raining a lot. Maybe some runoff or something. And I don't. Oh shoot, guys. Okay, let's take a look at this real quick. Dead dog with pipes. Which lighter movements? We have lightly close trouble on he just decided he was thirsty enough and decided to risk it, you know, and he was like, eh, let's see what happens. Let's get the water be. Let me take a look on the other side, I guess. Oh, what is all this? Oh, it's a block dead fish. There's gotta be something in here. Here we go. Sideways wheels. We must have fallen. Worse recently.
A recent cart crash.
You said? Irville discharged more than half the weight of dead net record, or 200 pounds at the time. She did the Mexican flamingo with my reading right now. The ship from Barbados has 1 ton of phenol. Don't know what that is. Phenol property of spade chemicals.
Phenol, a dangerous substance often used as a sanitizer, coming from spade chemicals.
I mean, if the dead fish have anything to do with it, I think this is it.
Fish's scales have decolorized. What a disaster.
If we stay out much
Yeah, your meat pie. I just thought you'd have something to say about dangerous chemicals in the water, but that's okay too. You want to keep talking about your meat pie, I respect that. Let's go ahead and try to figure out how to get back there. I think I went the wrong way, just a little circle right now. Let's see, this is the water, then we get like, where did it go? So we came out here, I think, right? No, we just came back from there. All this, we gotta go that way. Hell, they would go the right way, guys. Yeah, I didn't think so. Shoot, alright. Gosh, dang it. Don't put me in the middle of the city stuff. I will get lost. And some people are like, let's go to New York, let's go to DC. And I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna need one of those Skyrim HUD markers, but even that will probably get me lost. This shipyard. I'm at the shanty town, right? Let's just fast travel to that. We're right by the water. We were just there. Would you look at that? Look at that. It was so much easier that was. Good thing. So what do I do then? Will I talk to y'all about this? Property of spade chemicals. So now what? What do you want me to do about it? Am I supposed to track it? Or am I supposed to stay there? Oh, goodness. We're supposed to help this guy, right?
Do you know anything about
this? Shoot.
I think I can help you.
Oh, okay. Let's look at warehouse 5. Let's go ahead and do warehouses. We got 2 off to the right here. What is that one? Got 3. Is this one over here? I wonder if it loops around. There it is. Okay. This guy looks suspicious. Just go in. Okay, fine.
Barrels of phenol from your company ended up in the canal. It has poisoned people. You will need to clean it up properly. Otherwise, we will inform the authorities.
What the? We will call the cleaning brigade immediately. I hope this can stay between us.
No, I'm telling somebody. People are gonna die. What? Is that it? That's all we had to do? No. He keeps telling me to go talk to the authorities, but I don't know where's the number to find them? I can't ever find the authorities when I need them.
The coughing won't go away. The doctor's too pricey.
Gentlemen, the doctor here and I have found the source of the contamination. Spade Chemicals will take care of it.
That's pretty good news. But how long will it take? And what about our friend? Will someone pay for his treatment?
Pressurize the company. But for now, get rid of the stained clothes and rinse any phenol-affected skin. No one else should touch the canal today.
Thank you, we'll do that. Let's go to the chief doctor for help.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. Should ask someone else.
Could you help me?
I think I can help you.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy...
Oh, not again. Yes, I'm Roy. But I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, but I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
Now, where was I?
What are you on about? Can't help you there, mate. What are you on about? Can't help you there, mate.
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up. What are you on about? What are you on about? What are you on about?
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there? That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Be careful on the port, gentlemen. The fog is particularly thick tonight. Be careful on the port, gentlemen. The fog is particularly thick tonight.
What are you gawping at?
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
How's this? Can we get a little fit now? Bit better. I know there's a delay on stream, so I'm just giving us a little bit of a moment to try and figure this out. I could see it working on my output capture. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue until I hear back from you. However, I don't think it's gonna help much because I have no idea what I'm doing in the game. It's hard to say that this should be my leading thing when I don't want to accuse him of abducting because I believe him when he says he doesn't abduct. He doesn't have the strength to carry a person around. And it doesn't look like he's smoking. I didn't notice him doing any of that. He already... Let's see. Reads testimony. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the heads up. I don't know how long I was going. But you guys being able to hear me, but I'm sure you didn't miss much. Let's see. In the third year. Who's the crime and who's
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved.
I'm not saying you're involved. Okay, that first one was good. What if Soulsby connects to the crime? You got this poor woman trying to F the crime. Poor woman. This was a Cthulhu Mythos runs deeper. Smelling all speed chemicals. Is it asking me this connection? Maybe it's simple. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it. Soulsby's calling word. Let's try
Your
that.
calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
No,
You cannot be
I
serious.
wouldn't go that far. Okay, tuck it. Okay, what is Soulsby's secret? Oh no. Some letters made visible each in the costs. Apparently, Mr. Soulsby is the customs officer. Okay. Maybe I should tell him. Maybe I was supposed to tell him about whatever. I don't know. I don't know enough about law, and so I need to attest to that. He gets a brand new law enforcement set law for his pocket. He can never afford such a thing, so he's stolen it. His voice Soulsby. That's the early stages. Pregnancy, slightly distant belly, some more nausea, templates. This is going to help us here. Neck pendant, silver. It says Roy get a pendant. Left it with his failure so they can hopefully resell it. Actually made of tin. It says that Roy, this guy, gave the pendant to Girish and left it with his family. This one sounds pretty good. I mean, it's the closest I can get, I think. Wait, testimony. After a strong male topic hired him. That's not his secret though. He doesn't have a metallic eyeball looking right at him. And we talked to the barmaid and she's like, that Roy Gosby guy is like, so Roy Soulsby is a guy who is taking the name of another man. He has shown many people that he's a guy not to be trifled with, and now I have to figure out what this guy who is what's the secret? I think this is the best one. No.
Give me one moment.
No, what happened?
Mr. Soulsby,
no,
more than you're letting on.
No.
What makes you say that?
Okay, let's try this again.
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your...
What?
You know, Lord, what do we end up saying for this one? Oh gosh.
Your calling card was found.
Can't be serious. Ooh, let's do this one.
Give me one moment.
God, no. Why do they keep building that? Is it wrong? Am I
Mr.
wrong?
Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
Am I?
What makes you say that?
Okay, let's try to see. I mean, I had check marks all around, so really think about this better. Where to find him?
A man.
Topless. What is this? Silver Tide.
Your
This
calling
one.
card.
Discard the crime scene. So every time it keeps doing this, it tells me that I'm wrong. If I click it, nothing happens. If I select it, just check this one.
Give me one moment.
No, gosh, no. I'm so sorry,
Mr.
guys. Give me
Soulsby,
one
you know
second.
more than you're letting on.
And how do I fit in all
Whoops,
this?
shoot.
Sorry.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What?
A man named
What?
So then we have
Your
calling card. And then so wasn't that I don't know anymore. It'll be wrong no matter what I do. What is his secret? Hey, he's not a tall man with 11 feet. He is.
It's true. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's
Oh.
not as it seems.
All right.
I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall, but I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
What else can you say of Summers?
He's a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
Not to just far longer than these here. Let's take a look here. One's a warehouse. Great. So we have to figure out how to turn this one. And it's most like topless. So they went to for
If
a
we
train.
stay out much longer,
Area your
we'll
meat
eat some
pie, I'm
supper.
going.
We like a meat pie.
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
Oh gosh, I don't like confronting a pregnant woman who knows she's pregnant and doesn't seem too happy with it. Where's the crime and who's the criminal? Let's see, the defendant. She's really worth finding.
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
Why you guys gotta do this? I don't get it. Just tell me. I don't think it even involves you. How is I don't know how the project all the bartenders connected. It's just is. I don't know if the game told me, so that's what it is. Dangerous man in his best voice has no idea where to find him. She knows plenty about the dangerous man. Found the Washington exploded yesterday. Facilities, bulky man wearing. It's a disappearance. How is the block interconnected to it? Certain testimony.
You sure you ain't been drinking?
I have
Are you
been
finished?
drinking.
I have glasses to wash.
Wait, I come back.
I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on.
So
I
wasn't
have
that
nothing more to add, sir. I failed to follow.
What?
Are you
Oh.
finished? I have glasses to wash.
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about...
It's good. So let's not be. He's wearing 11 shields.
Enough.
I'm not surprised.
How was the bartender connected? The barmaid's testimony. She knows that she knows of a man who obviously she knows a lot about. And how does she know a lot about him? I guess she could just heard it. She was the one who the spot where the regular was still tied, like that. Didn't.
A customs
Here we
officer,
go.
Roy Soulsby, testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order.
That's okay. What is the bartender's secret? I mean, she is predominant, but I would say that's a secret. Which thing he has stolen it. I wouldn't say she doesn't want to keep it a secret, but she told us that. Why would she that be her biggest secret? Not that hard, no. What ended? And then Kawaii to say this when it doesn't make sense. Might be back here again. Oh shoot. What is this one? Doctor is the first one. What is this one again? Flip a tithe? This doesn't make sense unless he's got something to do with. Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
No, certainly not. But don't give me the option. No. There's a thought. I mean, Sherlock, you wouldn't do that. I mean, you could probably throw her in jail for something. I don't know what. I'm so confused at this point. Curse a thought. Why didn't you think about it? How about what do you think? That suggests that she has the opportunity to think about it.
Many people are missing, and the main suspect based himself in your establishment. One word to Scotland Yard and your life takes a turn for the worse. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key. Go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
Wow, it took an hour and 20 minutes to figure this out. Oh God, it was right here. Have this. Is this the key? There we go.
The hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
Oh man, I would love to have gotten the art book for this game. Needed for moving. Click somewhere else there. At least saw a pamphlet like this. Ooh, was that food? Is that meat pie? Looks like the same. It says emblems. Deeply Potter.
Strange symbols. I don't recognize them.
Yeah, it's even. Dash tables should keep reward. Some money.
5 shillings. That won't go far.
Give me 1 second. my roommate's cooking dinner, and he comes down and he's like, "Felicity will die, threatening this pregnant woman." And I'm like, "I wasn't anywhere. I wasn't trying to. They gave me to it." Yeah, invoice number D. Sold to Oscar Somers, or high quality sailcloth packed in wooden crates. Quantity 50. Doesn't tell us where the invoice number of 12B. Here's the sailcloth. I like how I'm only 2 chapters into this game. Oh, I'm missing another one? Oh, there it is. And I already feel like they have already added so much in this game. But at the end, you know, somewhere in between, I find ways to recall certain stuff that happened in the last game. 30 Somers Maresman, private room. Yeah. It's 191 of 220. I hope my mistakes don't take away from that percentage. Excuse me, what's it? Thank
If we
you.
stay out much longer, I'm
Quit
gonna
talking
get
about your
some
meat
supper.
pie.
Do you
Gosh.
feel like a meat pie?
Do we go back to warehouse 2? I'm not sure what's using room. Here we go. Sure. See if this gets us anywhere. Where's your sailcloth? These are all I know. Ring symbols. Please, please, please. Okay, we got. Wow, we got these 2 right. Those 2 green ones. I already noticed. Let's see this one. A warehouse with its sales. Specifically, the crates carry sailcloth. The abductees could still be inside the warehouse, which should be marked with red paint. That makes sense. Why this one a dark green and this one's light green? Oh, I understand. Warehouse. Can we talk to her? Oh goodness. She's a
Have you
venture.
been drinking?
I have been.
What did you see of Summer's work here? He was recruiting people?
It was like the whole world came through my door. People of all creeds and colours, but always strong, always tall. They seem like workers or journeymen. Beyond that, there's not much more to tell. I took his money and let him be.
And this lasted how long?
Several weeks, I wager.
Like a month or
Be
week on
careful
that.
on the port, gentlemen. The
That's
fog
all
is
we needed to
really
know from
thick
her.
tonight.
You must repeat. Warehouse, be sure the warehouse. You need to get out of here first in order to do that. Here we also, I don't know which of these doors leads to where. Is this the warehouse district? Could be. Yeah, I think so. No, wait. No, hang on. This was me to Shantytown, dude. So this one is Shantytown. I want to go to the warehouses. Here we go. Red paint. Get these good stuff. Is that it? Oh, is this Mark 2?
Wrong warehouse. Nothing to see here.
What? My tagged? What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you sure? Maybe let's just go take a look. Let's go take a look around the block. See if we can buy any other red paint. 6, 7, blue paint. That is the old red paint. Of course, I've only seen like 3 of the 6. Excuse me. Where are you? Oh. Warehouse 12. Oh, lordy, what is this? What am I looking at here? What does outside luck do? Oh, okay, here, wait. Go inside. Inside luck. Here we go. Okay, so we need to do up twice, up 3, up middle. Up twice. Up 3. Up middle. And then inside lock. So you do it by 1 more each. Looks like they're doing the same thing. It's 1 more each. Okay. Oops. And then enter. Open. I am the pickiest of locks. The pickiest of plays.
Really,
Please.
Holmes, this ought to be beneath you.
As my brother would say, it is for the greater good.
Yeah. Greater is something. Let's self-lock here. Release.
Good quality, but torn in many spots.
Let's see here.
Mold. That's why you don't leave
You mean-
cellcloth lying out.
Sophie? Alright, let's see here. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Let's see, you get to meet by again?
Stay out much
Yeah,
longer, I'm
okay.
going to need some supper.
The layers
feel
of
like a neat
rust will
pie?
prevent any movement.
We can move around. What is that? Why is that? Oddly placed. Okay. There's something over here.
This crank saw some use.
Can I dig it up?
Saw some use.
Fine. So like you got to go see that you need it, and they come back and do that. What is it hiding over here? What am I looking at? What a London slip.
There are a couple of marks on this end.
Looking notes section in the foyer, perhaps? Oh, here we go.
The scratches are fresh, left by something metallic.
Alright, probably got everything on this one. Parts in, you keep distracting me. Where's the lock real quick?
It's stuck. No one's used it in a very long time.
Maybe different rank that's being used. Let me piece together, please.
Fits for a crank.
Ah, the crank that was downstairs. Imagine that.
Well oiled and well maintained.
Hang on. If we didn't use the crank, what would it do? In the last game it would lift and reveal a location. No, it's updated. Let's see what in this one. I'm looking, Watson. I do see. Well, okay, give me a right. Maybe I do need another seat.
A hidden passage, just as I expected.
Alright, let's see what it takes to get into this. Oh, hang on a second. Besides this, I don't know what else we would need out of it. I wish we could inform the authorities about it. Now, let's just see real quick.
Wait here, Watson, and keep an eye on the doors. I'll scout the premises.
Will do. Be careful down there.
This is eerie.
Wait, what's happening?
Sherlock, what are you doing? What's happening? No, hang on, get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh my goodness, what the? What is this? What? That room isn't lesbian.
What is this place? Where am I?
What the hell am I looking at? What the? What the? What? What? What is this? What the hell?
Strangely cold. Something is missing.
I bet it. What the? I get that weirdo.
This cannot have been under the port of London all along. Is it an illusion?
It's gotta be. Yeah, you see that person up there? That's me. That's me. Okay. Just stay away from the light. I thought it would. The only word is the abyss.
Only way forward is the abyss.
I prefer not. Can I go into the abyss? My leap off the cliff.
Phew. I didn't die.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Are you kidding me? I didn't know that was the correct way. What am I looking for here?
It is icy cold and pulsating.
Will I get out of here? Do I want my forward is to eat? Do I just have to keep killing wisdom? I don't like this. I don't like this. I love when Sherlock talks to his mark like that. That's so cute. Insert the ice cold bag. Use my. What is that word? Yarnak can issue. Over you. Get over yourself. I don't know what that word is. Was that timed? Because I need to do something about that. And then we go. Go. Road. Dying. This one was way forward thing for I gotta jump off the thing. I didn't accept it earlier. Clearly I can make it, but I just want to know why it's taking its time now. Is that cry? Raw. Wait, this is not. Okay. If I walk forward, if it closes quietly, am I dying every time I do that? More people do.
Now I am somewhere else. How?
I could really use your help now, Watson. I could not be here.
It's harder to breathe here.
No, Sherlock, don't. It's okay.
What?
What
is
is that? What is that? Is that a knife? No. I know about this. This is not what I expected from. That's gross.
It's like it stares right through me.
It probably does. God damn, Watson. Can you teleport me across?
It's like it stares right through me.
Whenever you're... I keep hearing noise coming from this section. It makes a bumming. What is that? Could you come back? Can you please? I have to wait. What is the deal here? The closer I get, I go further away there. Do I have to be eaten by you? No. Okay, just calm down, make a bridge. It's not a big deal, okay? Fine. We'll offer ourselves up to Mister. Am I dead, it? I don't like this. I choose on him started. God. What else is here? I don't want to go back there. I need to be up here. Don't tell me ready to turn around. I would like to see this. Is this a radio? What is this? Y'all see that symbol too, right? Maybe it's a thing we have to do later. I really wish Watson would come along and be like, hey man, trippy dream, Gosh. Now, there's something in me that's telling me I need to... Oh, oh gosh. Why is it Watson here dealing with this crap? And the door mechanism, I can't jump down again, do I? Or just... Oof. I don't enjoy the sound of him dying over and over. It's not something that I signed up for. Let's get something up there that I gotta do. What is the deal? Maybe I go get eaten again? I don't like... It's all about respect. Maybe I jump down over here. After getting spit out over there. This is unsavory. Let's do it again. Oh, we have a food in now. It is a lighthouse. Oh god. Maybe we had a building before, I'm just not seeing it. I'm just here for sale clocks and whatnot. Was this necessary? I don't understand. Look at this here. The eyes and life, I really don't understand. Do I need to look at it from here and then walk through? First, not even opening it. It does something when I stand here. The door open right there. Oh, he's... Here, what's something to do with this? Maybe I walk backwards?
My head is already
Oh my
spinning.
god.
When will this end?
Yeah, honestly. I can only imagine we have way... Oh, there's so many doors here. Is this for each time I do this? I don't want to do this that many times.
There are 2 recesses.
No. Oh, no. The door. Did these doors open? So, oh. Hang on.
On my head. What just happened?
Absolutely nothing to it. And we continue on, so we did that. Let's try this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read through this as if I'm trying to solve. I wonder if it has to do with I will play through all these just to see which one's which. I'm anticipating that we have to at some point turn around.
What kind of trickery is this?
But I want to try them all to see what happens. Okay. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna start the one we started first. Wait for the door to close. Forgot it. There they go. Okay. Let's go to the one that had the beacon. Was it this one? Or was it the one across the way there? This one. I heard that super high thing. Then we go through the door, maybe?
The stench.
Oh my gosh. What the hell? Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Imagine what is this? Use one of them.
A strange stone. It almost feels alive.
Was a petrified wood alive, or like actually? Okay. It's still here. What happens if we go through this now? On this end.
One down, one to go.
Okay. You went that one. Something that looks like. Let's try just random. Trigger separate behind it. There's not clear edges. Random words I can't pronounce. Where the door closed? Which one is closing? This one has something. We gotta try it again. Get here. The door's closed. Open.
Oh, that is truly revolting.
Oh, hello. We've evolved from octopus to skeletons.
Frozen and pulsing almost like it has a heart.
You don't need to destroy it, like, we could just... I'll just go put it back on the thing. And again, it's gonna be like, yeah, you can't get out of here, because... Okay, well, thank God. We're gonna be stuck here a while. You one of these things.
Did I get out?
Did you get a lantern? Oh. Oh no. No.
John?
What is it, Holmes?
Oh. Which way's John? Oh my goodness. Wait, was I supposed to grab something? Oh no, I hope it. Oh no. When you got down here fast.
Watson?
Oh, where is he?
Where are you?
Oh, did you hear that moving voice? Oh, there he is. You okay?
Holmes. Holmes. Are you alright?
Fine. Watson, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Fine? By Jove, you should have heard the way you called out my name.
It was just a game of shadows.
Look at his eyes. Holy cow.
I'm glad. This place gives me the chills. What are we dealing with?
Something that's finally interesting.
Long had it been down here? When did he get that facial hair? Has he always had it?
I hope we are close to finding our answers. This place is unsettling.
Let's see. Holy cow. Let's take a look around real quick. There's so many things to explore.
I told you that black cat was a bad omen. We shouldn't be here.
You get it right once, and now I'll never question you again.
Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal. These
clothes
clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed, gathered from dozens of people at the very least.
Yeah. A painting again.
I must have seen this one before. That explains my hallucinations. Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues.
Wow. They're keeping them asleep.
Miserable food, mass-produced.
Big bread, sheets full of the notes.
A small bloodstain, but not serious. Deep scratches left in a frenzy.
Like bird.
The strength it would take
Solar
to
was in
carry this
here
crate
without
let
their
alone break it.
fruition. Like from the top. Let's read that two things here to recreate. Let's just test them out real quick. No, not great. Not quite. The person, there had to have been someone inside. Maybe they were put in there. There's usually two lockers for that. Let's take a look at it. What? Is this implying that the clothes were taken off people who weren't completely coherent, or is this you Wilson? I mean, this one just implies that there was multiple people working here trying to show. Maybe this implies that this was my clothes and they could take them. This had to have been taken off them while they were incoherent. Oh god, what is that? I don't know. This is weird. Let's just take this back outside. We'll go. Hang on to that for a second.
What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen.
I wouldn't even begin to tell you. We'll have looking at I mean, there's male, female, maybe it's male, female, octopus bases. I don't know. This is more the
potent. This
necrotic
sensor has
residue.
more narcotic residues.
Now, in the last cutscene we just saw, this guy came to life, and I'm not part of that. I don't want to be part of that. The red. So the red symbol that was on the
mud to draw a
warehouse.
cross in a rectangle. These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style. Fine rope work, cut by a finer blade.
What? What do you mean you can read that? So the things. All right, let me figure this out real quick. Let me hear someone's head hit this. You're talking about the wall with the symbols on. Are you telling me you can read that? No, I think there's no way you can read that. Talking about this thing, right? I'm really. Are you talking about this? I'm waiting on you before a miracle right here. I want you to know. I have no idea how are you able to read this? What is this? Are you seriously about to translate this for us right now? Are you kidding me? Oh. I'm just really disappointed in you. I'm so disappointed in you. You know what? If you want to unlike yourself from future streams, that's okay too. Oh my god. I'm so upset at you right now. Gosh dang it. You did get me, freak. You freak of nature.
It seems made for simple experiments.
So mad at you
I
right now.
wager they could not afford a better set.
What is there?
This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimahir's brazier.
Ew, yeah, laugh it off.
Black Edelweiss Institute
Do it while you can.
established 17 something.
Freaking troll. Everybody likes troll, okay, buddy?
Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood. An American passport. Amos Colby.
Let's see, you're probably a hair color, red eyebrow. Place of birth, Boston, Massachusetts. Entry, September 22nd, 1882. Passport features a bloody drawing. They would depict the secret. Secret for you, Shepherd's World. Is this over here?
I've never seen a pattern like this before.
It's got the time.
Old blood stains.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Detective. Oh, you know it. Oh, middle school.
And made of tin.
I'm never asking you for language advice again. We left the guy with the sweat on his face, and we never know what to call it. He's got little dinosaur claws too.
Seems like we're alone, but don't wander off.
I really don't want to look at this. Dryden wood. Needle brick.
His abdomen is severely bloated.
Yeah. So, dead people.
Cyanosis of the lips, marks on the neck.
You're not sorry. You knew exactly what you did. Email the altar. Because timed the icon on the far right seems to be telling us that it's ready to construct something. This looks about right. You got the sword and everything. Oh god, I don't want to get those noises ever again. His head's right there. That would imply that the rope was cut. Let's go take a look at the others real quick. Was him out? Let's just take a look real quick. Yeah, there has to be another body here. Going to assume he was stashed inside when this continues. What did he get wrapped in rope? Let's go ahead and just go ahead and confirm it real quick. Oh wait, we got this right here. This morning was must be sleeping, right? Oh, sure. He's in Staple. No, it's true, he doesn't. Have you choked him? I didn't see any strangle marks, but he is a very, very old dead guy, you know? You were right, you went me straight in the beginning, but here you are, pulling and crunch.
Clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics. A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
So, yeah, guys, if you're a little squeamish about stuff,
What the hell is happening,
I'd
Holmes?
look away at this woman.
Calm yourself.
Cannot be. What is it? Oh my god.
If what is like, fuck this, I'm out. This is way above my payroll. I don't even get paid.
Please tell me we found all we needed to, Holmes.
I think we found a bit more than that.
If you want to see the first one, it's a little more gruesome.
Those people have been taken.
And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow?
Or just realized he used to clean himself well. Look at those eyes. You see that? Just tired and decrepit. It is just this typical clock shadow. Probably how many hours in, and he's already losing it. Let's take a look in here, see if there's anything. Gosh.
It's hard to know how much to pack. I might bring a spare notebook just in case.
I think so.
Please tell me we're going somewhere warm, or at the very least dry.
Yeah.
I'll ask Mrs. Hudson to watch the place while we're gone. I wish you hadn't eaten my supper, Holmes. What a day.
Well,
I wish you hadn't eaten my supper, Holmes.
in my
What
defense,
a day.
I saved you some Merlin. I mean, there's an apple. An apple did keep the doctor away, am I right, buddy, Dr. Watson? Okay, some reviewing. We didn't... I don't know where I was supposed to turn in. She was definitely don't know what to. Who I was supposed to turn in the authorities with the stuff they encountered over in. I'm so distracted by being misled by our friend in arms that I can't think. This is him an altar. If we the passport. This one maybe? Look at this. Oh gosh. For this. Wow. All right, let's say the one try. It's amazing. Was a private detective for work for the agency in Boston. Mr. Colby may have been investigating this bear's for getting caught and killed by the perpetrators. Where have the abducted been sent to? It's a new one blue calling card box with dental lights. Cut that one. With me, listen. Off and rectangle move. Almost 12 maybe. This is a tough one. Let's just try it. Funny blue happening. Let's try that one. Okay, surprisingly we got two right. I was shooting in the dark there for a second. It definitely makes sense. Let's strange symbols. Firing notice leads us to move up the crop with like a rectangle. Okay, yeah. So the Black Ellis Institute, established in 1700s, it lies somewhere in Switzerland. In the archives, help you replace with Molly Evans. Escapes to start your research in the archives. Research. Okay, what does it ask you, Douglas? Facilities, the whole world, location, Switzerland. I think Switzerland is in Europe. You could learn a lot about my my happenings here. Let's see. Date of establishment, 1700s. Institute. Oh, the cross. Yeah, the Switzerland flag. That makes a lot of sense. Here with it, and I was like, I don't know, it's just a symbol. It's a symbol that people use that people use, just the other people use too. Organization. Deputies are headed. The Black Edelweiss Institute. Institute. Institute could imply all of these, right? Now with my knowledge from before, I don't want to say medicine. It's because I already know. I've already seen where this is headed. In the Interlaken, Switzerland, established in 1789 with Professor Cullen, the Institute specialized in mental illness and addiction. It is currently headed by Professor Gaia.
Dr. Watson, how does a trip to Switzerland sound to you?
It sounds unexpected. What makes you think we should head there?
It's all about the box with narcotics and Mr. Colby's clue, the cross inside a rectangle. Put two and two together, add a dash of research, and what do you get? The Black Edelweiss Institute in Interlaken, Switzerland. If we hurry, we can still catch tonight's train. As grateful as I have been for your company, Dr. Watson, I'm afraid you shall have to investigate Edelweiss alone.
Hello? Mr. Holmes, I fear you overestimate my abilities.
Nonsense. You are a military man, a bastion of British courage.
I'm no such thing. As a doctor, I avoided most combat, save for one dreadful day. My troop was ambushed in a village, with innocents caught in the crossfire. Too many to help.
The man with the rosary. He was one of them?
A translator, yes. We were trapped. 6 soldiers and myself. I thought it was the end. But Lieutenant Paget refused to go quietly. The men prepared for a final stand. I rose to follow, but Paget shook his head. He told me to run. That I had other men to save. They charged, and I fled through the rear. So you see, Mr. Holmes,
What's
I
up?
am a coward.
The
No.
logic seems inescapable.
Yes.
You,
Yes.
a surgeon by trade, would have been perfectly useless in that conflict.
What? No.
And how many men have you helped since? Ailments eased, troubles tended?
No more than a handful. Truth be told, I have become somewhat of a recluse.
How many
Stop.
people
Whoa.
could you help with 30 years ahead of you? Dozens? Hundreds? Paget was correct. You can cease your self-recrimination.
Holmes, I don't know what to say.
I would start with, I am Dr. John Watson, may I look around?
Yeah, gosh, I'm enjoying the. I know he is crying. That's why I'm like, damn. We didn't get all these extra details that we're getting on Watson's story. It was all kind of like in the background sort of stuff, and I'm really enjoying it. It's. And when I interrupt the cutscene, well, with the time, without the time, like, oh my god, gosh,
The Edelweiss
guys.
staff will doubtless be eager to show off their facility to a fellow physician. I have already taken the liberty of sending a letter on your behalf to request a visit.
And what of you?
I shall be pursuing other avenues. Should you see anything troublesome or improper, simply notify the local authorities. Otherwise, try a little analysis yourself. You know my methods. Apply them.
Michael Boy, Ready to Francie Boa, Chapter 3. I'm gonna go ahead and save it here, so that we're not running on to 3 hours. That institute. I'm gonna go ahead and save it here before we get going. This is where it gets really interesting. If you haven't seen the first game, you were in for a treat. I want to say it looks pretty much almost as the same. It's Yeah, exactly. It is Watson time. Yeah, we get to play as Watson for a little bit, which is, if I remember correctly, is dialogue is the surest. It's alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will be continuing this. I'm gonna shoot for tonight. I want to say I'm not planning on this, but if I do see you, I can't wait. And I hope you get to watch me wander around with my head cut off, you know, that sort of thing. But, again, like I said, thank you guys for joining me, and I can't wait to get more into this, and I really I can't wait for you guys to watch the first one and then watch this remake. It's gonna be a great time. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep gaming.